maybe you can give a quick, sneak peek about that, and then bring us up to date as to, just what you're excited about, what you're building, the opportunities you're going after. Yeah. Why don't we
Sure.
start there?
So what I'm excited about with VPUs is we have lots of customers that have their own on-prem encoding equipment that connect to our service. And some of those customers have hundreds of channels operating concurrently. And they're new to this space and they're building out their on-prem infrastructure. And they're running into cooling, they're running into density, as well as all the sorts of things which data centers are running into, all the issues data centers are running into.
That's
So
right.
we're excited to be starting to build a product where we can include VPUs in these on-prem encoder installations. It also really helps with some of the strategic work, which we're going to show at NAB, which is including, as I said before, Dolby Vision into our service. And once we include Dolby Vision into the service, we need to use HEVC, the codec complexities rise. And so it becomes more of a problem. So VPUs are really important to our strategy going forward.
Yeah, it's interesting. And so these use cases are live sports primarily, or even exclusively, or what type of content?
Well, we operate in multiple market segments. Live sports is
Mm.
really our focus. It's a focus because we believe we can create great interactive and immersive experiences as Dolby within the sports space. And we think in sports that's increasingly important as younger generations are coming in and they don't want to spend the whole game watching the one game. They want to be able to interact with the experience. They want to be able to switch between multiple games. And also they want to be able to see things when it happens, not, hear about it on social media, then see it on their over-the-top stream.
Yeah, yeah. Read about it on X,
Yes, that's right.
before, yeah, that's the proverbial use case, to
Yes.
put out there. But it's very real. I thought it was interesting, the Super Bowl was one of the most recent live events, at least at a real mass scale, where there seemed to be a real concerted effort from a lot of folks working in the industry, some of our friends, maybe you were taking part in this too, that were actually benchmarking the delay behind or even ahead of broadcast. And
Yeah.
it was quite remarkable that on certain devices, I think it was the iPad. I may have the device wrong, but the stream was actually a little bit ahead of broadcast, which,
Yeah.
when has that happened?
Yeah, this is awesome. So
Yeah.
I love these surveys looking at the delay, the comparative delay to broadcast. And
Yeah.
some of the studies also show something which is important, which is the variation of that delay.